Listen to me carefully, because I'm about to tell you something that will shake you if you let it. I made a mistake, a colossal mistake, one that cost me years of my life, moments I'll never get back, people I'll never see again. And I'm not telling you this to get sympathy or to make myself look human in some calculated way. I'm telling you this because if even one person listening takes this to heart, avoids the trap I fell into, then all of this suffering I've carried will have been worth it. You need to understand something from the start. This mistake wasn't one big explosion, one dramatic failure, one catastrophic choice that shattered everything in a single day. No, it was quieter, insidious, creeping in slowly like a thief in the night. It wore the face of tomorrow. It whispered to me, "Relax, you've got time, you'll do it later." And I believed it. I bought the lie. I believed life would wait for me. I postponed the things that mattered most because I thought there would always be another day, another moment, another chance. And that, my friend, is the first trap. The lie you tell yourself when you think you are untouchable. Think about it for a second. How often have you said, "I'll do it later, call that friend later, chase that dream later, fix that problem later"? Later never comes. That's the brutal truth. Later is a trap, and I spent years living my life in a state of suspended animation, in a loop of postponed moments, pushing everything important into a vague, meaningless future. Trips I wanted to take later, nights I swore I'd watch the stars later, conversations I promised myself I'd have later, even the simplest joys, the slow breakfast with someone I loved, the laughter-filled evening with friends, the quiet moments just lying in the grass and doing absolutely nothing, I postponed them. Always later, always tomorrow, and I thought I was in control, I thought I was clever, I thought I was winning. Here's the reality. You are never in control of time. You don't get to pause it. You don't get to rewind it. You don't get a second chance to live a moment you threw away waiting for some invisible later. And that's what I learned the hard way. Those single later choices pile up quietly, invisibly, until one day you wake up and realize entire chapters of your life never happened because you were waiting for the perfect moment that never arrived. Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine invited me to a simple dinner, nothing fancy, just an evening of laughter, a few drinks, some warmth, some conversation, and I said no. Not tonight. I'm too tired. Maybe next week. It never came. He was gone, just like that. And I never got that evening back. I never got those laughs back. I never got the chance to say the things I thought I could always say later. And that moment has haunted me ever since. It wasn't just one missed dinner. It wasn't about losing fun. It was the realization that time is a thief. The small, ordinary, invisible moments, those are the ones that truly matter. The hug you didn't give, the "I love you" you thought you'd say tomorrow, the quiet walk you promised but never took, the laughs you didn't share. Those moments disappear and you don't notice until it's too late. And by then, the emptiness they leave inside you is crushing. I thought I had time. I thought I was untouchable. I thought I could always circle back, but I was wrong. People don't wait forever. Life doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. And those faces, those friends, those moments that you assume are permanent, they're not. They're gone in the blink of an eye if you aren't fully present, if you aren't taking action right now. I became a ghost in my own life, watching it all move forward while I waited for some mythical better time. And here's what no one tells you. The last time doesn't come with a warning. There's no label on the last coffee, no flashing neon sign on the last laugh, no trumpet for the last hug. You only notice it after the fact when it's gone, and the weight hits you like a brick wall. I lost friends. I lost connections. I lost moments with my family that I can never reclaim. And for what? For the illusion that tomorrow was guaranteed, that later was safe, that I had time, that I could always fix it. That's the trap. That's the mistake I made. And let me tell you, this trap is everywhere. It's in every "I'll do it tomorrow," every postponed call, every ignored message, every delayed moment of love, laughter, and human connection. But this isn't just about time slipping away, it's also about silence. I thought silence was strength. I thought people could read my mind, could feel my love, understand my gratitude, sense my presence without me ever saying a word. I was wrong. Silence is not strength. Silence is theft. Every word you don't say builds walls. Every unspoken thought creates distance. And one day when you finally open your mouth, it's too late. The moment has gone. The person has gone. And all you're left with is regret. I used to tell myself, "I'll say it tomorrow. I'll say it later," and that's how silence kills you. Relationships, friendships, love, trust, they wither without words. Words are bridges. Every unspoken word is a bridge never built, and you end up stranded on an island of your own making. And let me tell you, that's a lonely place, a terrifying place. And one day, silence becomes a prison that you can't escape from. So I made a choice. Not an easy one, not comfortable, but necessary. I decided to start speaking. Not everything at once. One honest word at a time. I told people I appreciated them. I told people I loved them. I started the hard conversations I had been avoiding for years about hurt, disappointment, misunderstandings, and resentment, and it was awkward. People didn't know what to say. Some probably thought I was losing it, but it didn't matter. At least now the words existed. At least now the connection existed. At least now I was alive in those moments instead of hiding behind some fake armor of later. Let me break it down for you. The silence you cling to thinking it protects you, it's killing you. The fear of awkwardness, of being misunderstood, of being vulnerable, it's nothing compared to the weight of permanent regret. One day, the people you love will be gone and your unspoken words will echo inside your chest forever. You'll play the what-if game, and it will haunt you. You'll wish you had the courage to act, to speak, to live. So here's my warning. Don't repeat my mistake. Stop living for later. Stop hiding behind excuses. Stop overthinking, overplanning, waiting for permission from some invisible authority. There is no permission, there is no later, there is only now. Every word you hold back, every hug you skip, every moment you ignore, it counts. It is life passing by, and if you aren't seizing it, it's slipping away. I remember walking alone down a quiet street at night, no phone, no distractions, just me and the world. It hit me like a punch in the gut. The life I thought I was waiting for was already disappearing minute by minute, breath by breath. All those delayed conversations, postponed gestures, all the later moments I had clung to, they were gone, and I made a choice that night. I would stop waiting, I would speak, I would act, I would live, and that's what I want for you too. Wake up, stop postponing, call the friend, tell someone you love them, sit outside, watch the world breathe. Don't wait. Don't let silence kill your life. Don't let later steal the only time you have, because one day, later turns into never. And when that happens, all you're left with is the echo of what you never said. The only permission you'll ever get is the one you give yourself. The only moment that matters is the one you're in right now. And if you don't act, if you keep waiting, if you keep clinging to that lie of later, you will look back one day and realize your life was a series of postponed moments, a trail of opportunities lost, and a mountain of regrets you'll never shake. You think you've got time. Everyone does. You think tomorrow is guaranteed, that the people you love will always pick up the phone, that opportunities will sit and wait for you to finally be ready. But life doesn't care about your comfort. Life moves. It doesn't stop for indecision. While you're sitting there overthinking, hesitating, convincing yourself you'll do it next week, someone else is out there taking the shot you refuse to take. Someone else is living the life you keep postponing, and one day you wake up and realize they're ahead, not because they were smarter or luckier, but because they acted while you waited. I've met too many men who live like ghosts, physically present, but mentally stuck in some imaginary future. They talk about what they'll do one day, but that day never comes. And when it finally hits them, it's brutal. They look around and all they see are doors they never opened, words they never spoke, chances they never took. Life doesn't owe you a reminder. No announcement says, this is your last chance. You either move now or you watch everything you care about slowly disappear. Now go, speak, act, live. Do not repeat my mistake. Stop hiding, stop postponing, stop waiting. Later isn't real. Only now exists. Only you can claim it. And if you do, you'll never have to live with the ghost of what could have been.